I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf. Then the fine. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier. Cartier backwards. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say it. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on it.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and the New York Giants.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end in motion now. Here's a designed run. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
It's a loss of 2.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Got it. Ready? Cut 19. Cut 92.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
70 Rangers. 18 Rattlers.
Ready. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down. And
now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Get ready to spin. Get ready to spin. Check the Eagles.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun is Milton. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the gun, here's Milton. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70. Ready.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. And that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing, Milton. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Byron Murphy. He gets into drop him for his 1st sack of the young season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
70.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target, No catch, and now fourth down. And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Giants are out to an early 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jack Panther.
We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 33, here's second down and 5.
Warriors, 70, 70 Timberwolves, 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their third series to see if they can make it happen.
To return, it's Shaheed. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Hold it ready.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. With the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Ready? Take go.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
On the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To the air. It's Milton. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Milton from the gun here on third down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A 44-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Giants, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18 Rattle. 18 Rattle. Come on. Check.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Panther 11. 70 Rangers.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Out to his right. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Check, Panther. 18 Cardinal. 18.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Following the penalty, he'll run it. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage. damage, and that's all.
He's tackled at the 29.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
28-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
He's out of bounds.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
6. Oh, boys, let's finish strong.
2nd and 7.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
To throw, it's Milton. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here's Gibson.
Antonio Gibson, ball carrier. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will open up a 9-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Riot. Mustang 19. 19 sight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's
2nd and inches.
The 37-yard line.
Come on. Come on.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagles first
60
down.
Vices. 60 Vices. Warrior 70.
Man in motion is Smith. Back to the air one more time. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready?
2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get it. Cut 19, cut 19, 18 Rattler, 8, go 6.
Man in motion is Smith.
Trap 50, trap 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball up.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buenos Aires. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. 19 tight. 19. Mustang 19.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal.
30-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cooking. Pass. 60 bounce. 60 bounce. Nice. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Price now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 Cardinals. Go. Hey, 18. Ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
Liking 18. Trap 60. Trap.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Open man, that's Slayton. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Giant first down.
That's another Giants first down.
Now a give on the ground. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set.
Throwing, Milton. Will set up the screen for Gibson.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
3rd and 6.
Ready. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Tap to 60. Tap.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Eagles 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Finding room at the 35. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Okay, ready?
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. Barkley. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Man in motion is Smith. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Now third and goal.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is fourth down and goal. The motion man here is Mitchell. Now they'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on fourth and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Good.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Brings up third and 3.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Giants, first down.
First and 10
at the 20-yard line.
To the air once more is Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play that make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Drive will start on the ground. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
A loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. 3rd and 11.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, we got to switch it up, we got to switch it up.
Now Milton. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
It's 4th down. Corey Bojorquez on the punt.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion is Smith. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Giants has it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Giants. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Eagles first down. First and 10.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's another.
So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
First down, Eagles.
Buffalo 18.
Ready. They'll look to throw. Forced to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
It's 2nd down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. The fake spike works for a touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
8 yards.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Chop 60. Chop 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Throwing is Milton. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Get it.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Milton. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
19-yard line.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
Kurt 19. Kurt 19. 18 Rattler. 8 Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Back to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Check, Panthers. Hey, hey, check that. Bronco, no.
He'll try the left side now. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw, it's Milton. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On the give, it's Tracy. Big opening up the middle. And he will not get to the end zone, but he'll get plenty of yards. A terrific run, bringing it to the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as